1 Donny van der Beek changes agent ahead of January transfer window. Donny van der Beek is understood to have changed his agent to help push through a move away from Manchester United in January. The 24-year-old has been a peripheral figure at Old Trafford throughout his time at the club, and can seemingly do nothing to convince Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, despite the mounting pressure amid a string of desperately poor performances, that has worthy of a place in the side. Van der Beek has played just 5 minutes of Premier League football this season, while his only start in the Champions League lasted just 45 minutes. He was hauled off with United leading Young Boys 1-0 at half-time, and watched on from the bench as the Swiss champions fought back to claim a stunning 2-1 win. The Dutchman has consistently been linked with a move away from United, despite Solskjaer's previous insistence that he has no interest in parting with his £35 million signing, and Van der Beek's frustrations have reached boiling point, so much so that reports in his homeland state that has decided to employ a new agent to help engineer a move away and find a solution. Henderson is the person now responsible for helping Van der Beek find a new landing spot, but hell no, that United are unlikely to sanction any kind of move on the cheap. He does, after all, have just under 4 years left to run on the contract he signed when joining from Ajax. Paul Pogba's contract talks with Man United delayed until spring. Mino Raiola, the agent of Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba, is believed to have postponed talks over a contract renewal for the Frenchman until April 2022 to fully evaluate all options. Pogba has entered the final year of his current deal and has never ruled out the idea of signing an extension, but as he is 28 years old, he sees this contract as perhaps the final big one of his career, and he is reluctant to rule anything out at this stage. While Barcelona are not expected to pursue the player, Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain are keeping a close eye on the situation in the hope of landing Pogba on a free transfer. Their chances of doing so have been boosted by claims from AS that Raiola has shelved contract talks until April. Pogba recently said he is still happy at United, but he and Raiola have no intention of rushing a decision and want to make sure they fully understand the football landscape before they sign a contract which would effectively end his chances of sealing a big move elsewhere. 90 Minutes revealed back in July that the Frenchman wants to evaluate all of the options available to him. For Pogba, being part of a competitive squad is perhaps the most important thing, and while there is an acceptance that United are moving in the right direction, recent results have hardly reinforced the idea that the Red Devils are Premier League title contenders. 3 Dortmund reportedly tried to loan Henderson this summer. Dean Henderson was in real contention for the Manchester United #1 slot last season. But he missed the bulk of pre-season because he had COVID, and that allowed David De Gea to re-establish himself firmly as the club's #1. De Gea has returned to his very best and has attracted deserved praise from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The Times report that Henderson could leave on loan in January if it becomes clear he will not get enough games at Old Trafford this term. In fairness, we have been here before with Henderson. As soon as he is out of the side for any length of time, stories emerge linking him with a loan move. Henderson is an ambitious goalkeeper, and he is clearly keen to make it known he is not content to sit on the bench. That is what he is likely to have to do until the FA Cup kicks into gear in the new year. The report says that Borussia Dortmund were keen to sign the England stopper on loan in the summer, among other clubs. He has dropped out of the England squad and will likely not get back in unless he is playing more often for United. Henderson has a real decision to make now. De Gea has reclaimed the #1 shirt. The situation has changed rapidly between the sticks, and Henderson may opt to wait it out and hope it swings back his way before long. It may be hard to move mid-season, when most top clubs already have their #1 sorted out.